Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil Empire. In our last episode we came of age as Shahanshah Ravend here. Came Midas Touch but unfortunately picked up Craven in the last year of our education, which was pretty unfortunate. And we've had a son already, so the succession is safe, at least for now, though he is sickly. So he may not survive infancy. But it's fine, we should have plenty of time to have more children before anything happens to us. Fingers crossed, at least. And we also declared a series of holy wars here against the Byzantines, the Hashemid Sultanate, some other guy in here, and unfortunately the Abbasids have been called into the Byzantine War, so I'd like to try to end that one as soon as possible, and to that end we have sieges going in all of the relevant counties there, so let's unpause and continue those. May as well get this army, and I think that's the last of our raised troops. Don't have any other troops on their way, so let's hope that we have enough. We can always raise our holy order if it becomes necessary at some point. Arranged marriage from our vassal, the Shah of Egypt. He wants to marry some random person to my half-sister. I think I'll decline this, actually. Since it's not going to help us in any way and we can get opinion or an alliance out of our half-sister. Which might be important. Let's see about doing that. There is our satrap of Baghdad here, who isn't too happy with me, but we are educating him ourselves, which will improve his opinion. Not sure how powerful he is either. Sure, I suppose we'll just do that betrothal anyway. It might not be the best use of her, but it's better than marrying her to the no-name courtier that the other guy offered. I fear my ward is too cynical for his age. He can become cynical, I guess, that's okay. You don't mind. And there is a Byzantine army there, about 2,000 on its way in this direction. Satrap Behard the Fat has usurped something from this other satrap, okay. And all kinds of things being usurped. Probably not really much of a concern. And I guess we'll send this army through here to reinforce this one, since it's a little bit smaller than I'm comfortable with. Hopefully we don't cause too much attrition in these intervening counties on our way through. Technology, another siege, more prisoners. And we're already up to 53% in our Byzantine war, so with any luck we'll be able to finish that pretty quickly. Some of these lower holdings will go faster because they're cities and bishoprics. See how their crusade continues. 44% in favor of the Pope, so they may lose a big chunk of land down here. Large is the de jure kingdom of Greece. Actually extremely large, and it includes their capital. Okay, so that would be a big deal if they lose that one. Oh, and a revolt army has attacked me in here, which is bad news. We do have the mountains on our side. We do need to reinforce that, though. Why can't you just stay out of it? You propose that you yourself marry my half-sister. Is this not the sister that I had betrothed? Or is this just him offering me the betrothal? It is, isn't it? Okay, yes, I'll accept. Just a little confused for a second there. Okay, we lost a siege down here, that's fine. this satrap is up to 100, so he's fine. I guess we'll send our vizier to work on somebody else. We might want to do something about the Shah of Egypt. I don't like his power level. But what can we do? Probably not too much for the moment. I think for the moment we'll just work on our other vassal king's opinion. I mean, I guess we could just tyrannically revoke his title. Or even not tyrannically. We have a claim on it, apparently. I did not realize. Where did we get all these claims? Oh, okay. Not that I'm complaining. Okay, so we might just revoke the kingdom from him. And then if we grant it to some other duke in the de jure kingdom, he should be independent over there and, well, not independent of us, but independent of the satrap's other lands, or the king's other lands over here. Yes, okay. Well, that is good. We don't want to do that right now, though, because there's a good chance he'll revoke when we try to... or revolt when we try to revoke the title, is what I meant to say. That could be bad for business, with this other war going on. This satrap has given me bizarre and repulsive evidence concerning the satrap of Tabriz's sexual preferences. Well, we'll just keep it to ourselves. He's probably not causing us any trouble. And we're about to lose this battle. And our reinforcements will not be there on time. So we'll just cancel their movement. We are retreating to Bira, which is fine. I guess we'll just give up on this county. At least for the moment. Should be able to get enough war score from the rest of the counties to finish this war. And my wife is pregnant again. Please, a genius this time. Right, we won the siege there. Captured another prisoner. This army is thinking about attacking me in here in Bira, I think. Maybe they've thought better of it for the moment. But I think we probably send a couple of thousand over here to make sure that they don't do that. We won 2 more sieges over here. Let's advance. Let's see, we'll advance you over to here and send this 7,000 in to continue sieging there, which should be safe enough, I think. And the Byzantines are offering us peace at 85%. Okay, I will accept. And we'll give away the newly acquired land. So that will greatly simplify things. No more possibility of the Abbasids rolling in with a huge army and causing us any problems. Unless they join one of the other wars, I suppose, which is definitely a possibility. And for the counties, you will find people to give them to. That should be no. We have this one. Oops, that was the one I granted the other title to, so we don't want to give him 2. Okay. So, Yeah, this is the entire de jure duchy, so we may as well create it and give out that title as well, or usurp it even. Make sure we don't get too close to our vassal limit. I suppose we should rightly give it to the Count of Al Jazeera, probably. But it really matters. But I assume that's supposed to be the capital. And let's see, you're headed in there, that's fine. Now let's send an army down to take care of this, maybe? Or we could just ignore them. We also need to siege our other county in here, which is currently being occupied by an army from the Sulamite Revolt. You have annoyed the Shah of Sind. Well, that's bad news, but probably not too much of a problem. Alright, hopefully that army doesn't take too much attrition on the way down there. This one will just leave in the area in case we need reinforcements. The Revolt army has apparently left, so actually we'll just advance this army in here and this one in here. And we are actually going to catch this army here, which is fine, actually. Be able to take care of that and take back our siege over here. And we're probably getting ticking war score against us in this war since we haven't got the war goal yet. And we have become ill, which is not good news, but probably won't cause us too many problems. We have our extra health from the hunting focus and also from our hunting dog, so definitely cancels out the -2 from that. Plus we at least have one son to inherit, if the worst happens. Let's see how the crusade proceeds. 49% in favor of the Pope, okay. And we have a new heir. Still not a genius, but that's okay. So now we have a son and a spare son, so succession should be pretty safe on that front. We captured some prisoners. We're up to 97% in this war, so we should be able to end this pretty quickly. One more siege should do it. This one, probably. Hey. Let's get these counties distributed. And we'll just keep working down the list of good stewardship characters here. And we'll wait until we get the last county in here before we create the duchy title, since that is also part of the duchy. And we're no longer ill. So we should be able to get this many troops in here without taking attrition and speed things up a bit. In fact, we probably afford to just assault this. And a few other holdings as well. But not this one. Unless we get more troops in there. We took back the hostile siege though. And where else does this guy have land? Is it just these other two counties over here? Apparently it is, okay. Well, I guess we may as well send armies over there. May or may not speed things up. In fact, we're probably just going to take care of his revolt for him. The cook has prepared a fine meal, but the priest preached about temperance. So we can probably become temperate, which would be pretty good. Never have too much stewardship, but we did not. And we avoided fighting the revolt army. I don't think we're going to need to use this army for anything else, so we may as well disband this. And my wife is pregnant again. Which is good news. We are not getting any war score from prisoners, and we have quite a few, so we may as well go through these and try and ransom them. Right, I guess that's all we can do for the moment. He said I was heroic. That's nice. Also good and kindly. Honorable. Great. Apparently everyone thinks I'm pretty good. Alright, so you improved the Shah's opinion. Instead of decreasing it this time. Won the siege. And our vassal Shah of Egypt has declared a de jure war on our other Shah of Sind. Over what? And does he even have any land outside of here? I can't imagine what this is over. They don't even have land close to each other. Who knows? Oh well, that's fine. Probably not really any kind of an issue. In fact, if we're planning to usurp, or rather revoke his kingdom after this war, which we are, it's probably helpful if he's going to be distracted, since he's pretty likely to revolt. Right, we had a couple of counties converted. Our chaplain or diviner still hasn't converted his county though, so no reason to move him yet. And we've taken all of our target county in here, but we're only up to 89%, so I'll have to wait for ticking war score, some of these other sieges, before we can get to 100. And in fact, we'll have to wait until the next episode for that to happen, because we're just about out of time here. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.